Well, obviously, it has to be a little bit about President Trump. Do you have anything that sticks out to you that surprised you about his first 100 days in office?
About the first 100 days? Not really.
Honestly, I mean, where to begin?
The most surprising thing to me has been his willingness to use Twitter to reach his fans and his supporters.
I think some of the things that are unusual about him continue to be unusual about him. The tweeting, I mean, it doesn't seem like he's someone who's gone to Washington and changed a bunch.
You know, what I think has been surprising to me is the fact that they really haven't let up in terms of how they've gone after the news media. I thought that would perhaps, you know, be scaled back a little bit by now. We just haven't seen that at this point.
I mean, it's unbelievable that you just reminded me that we weren't at the first 100 days yet. I forget that because this feels like the first 900 days or something like that.
Every single second I pick up the news, but it's never dull, I'll tell you that.
This has been the most surprising week of all because he's changed some positions, a number of them. In a sense of calling it whiplash in terms of some headlines.
If you have to say something that's really complimentary about it, it's that, wow, stuff is being talked about, you know, the earth is being dug up. I just think we sometimes should be a little careful. You know, when you dig up the earth, you got to make sure you don't hit a gas line, and that's where we are.
Well, the one thing for me is how a lot of the problems of the first 100 days were self-inflicted.
This is, in all seriousness, a kind of emergency.
The most surprising is just that so much has happened.
I like the way his family has grown into the role, because I think a lot of the challenges of being a president is maintaining a community around you that can push you forward, because it's like a wind sprint for 4 years.
The tweet about the former president with no evidence of anything, and it just continues, and that, I think that's the most surprising moment to me, and that he gets away with it.
His presidency seems to be a kind of television drama.
I think that we keep getting surprised. It's probably the biggest surprise. And I always felt that Donald Trump was going to be the leader of the surprise party.
As Shakespeare said, the fault, dear Brutus, lies in ourselves, not in our stars. He may remember that.